Wake up. Tampa, hey. We just need a little more love.
That's how y'all do that right there.
Nice.
Man, you really playing that thing, dog. I thought you was just going to play around.
Nah.
You taking this serious.
Yeah, man. Musicianship is a beautiful thing. I encourage everyone to go enjoy some good live instrumentation, man. I know the electronic movement is taking over some brains, but it's always beautiful when you can hit a certain note or hear a certain lyric that makes your skin crawl, man. That's always a beautiful thing.
That's dope, because we doing the Tampa Bay talent search. Tori Kelly just helped us launch this.
Oh, man, she has a great voice.
Great voice. She came and did the launch party for us last week, and we looking for, like, the next singer-songwriter. So we like, look, you got to be able to play, because it's something about being able to create your music and not wait for somebody to show up to play the music for you.
Yeah.
So we trying to get somebody that looks. So they're going to get the top 10, go get to perform
really
in front of, like, Capitol, Epic, Def Jam, Columbia.
So dope.
And then the winner get $2,500 and $1,000 worth of gear. So, you know what I mean? Big shout out to the band, guys.
Yeah.
Big shout out. Y'all really brought that in.
Yeah, man.
I was like, who gonna be Victoria Monet? Brought it in.
Isn't that awesome? Yeah, that's awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
I thought Meredith was gonna have to do it. It was gonna be a bad look.
Well, you're not just a musician. You also just appeared on Catfish, too, and we're getting a lot of texts in. I know you've been doing movies, but when you were on Catfish, I just saw the episode. You were even running down the street. You were mad at the chick that appeared on the episode. What happened?
Well, that was interesting. That was actually it was a really bad scheduling because it ended up on Father's Day. It ended up being on Father's Day. So I was already pretty bummed that I was there. But, you know, I was like, the whole thing was I was like, at least it's for love or something like that. You know,
right.
in my head, I'm just, because, you know, a lot of these people are like kind of down and out and like really searching for love and in weird situations.
Yeah.
And I'm all about like being there for special moments like that because you'll never forget it. But this, I was just bummed because the girl ended up just catfishing us and wanting some 15 minutes of fame.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling all that. And so like I'm not one to hold my voice. So I was just basically just like, look, man, you're corny.
He was running after the car.
Just to let her know a little bit more that she is so corny.
Yeah. You don't understand how corny your ass is.
Yeah, excuse me. Can you reverse so I can just continue?
Kels, the first time I met you was like 4 years ago. You came in the studio for an interview, and the first thing you did when you came in the studio, you sat down at that computer and you pulled up some porn. Straight up. First thing you did. Swear to God. First thing you did was pull up some porn.
No, I
swear. So now, fast forward all these years, I've seen you.
He's scrolling through looking at porn.
Well, no, because I have my own porn, obviously. But I'm wondering. I'm just seeing if there's anything interesting that maybe that would be like awesome to show.
But my question is now. I've seen you online with different porn stars and all that. Did it live up to the hype?
Look at this. My new new car. But look how I like showed off my new car.
With a hot chick all on it.
Isn't that awesome?
That is a beautiful thing.
Living the life.
That's
Damn.
cool, right?
That's the life of a rock star right there. I'm
that's
showing off
great.
my car in them white walls.
Different kind of walls.
Yeah, exactly.
So did it live up to the hype?
As far as having sex with porn stars?
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure, man.
You know what?
It's a lot of pressure.
The first porn star I had sex with was Rachel Starr, and that was like, I remember thinking that. I was like, you know, what if I don't get hard, man? I don't know. Man, yo, I'll tell you what, man. My first time was so damn good that it just didn't go down from there. Like it was all like uphill from there.
Yeah.
It was so good, and it was like I was just mad turned on. You know what I'm saying? Because there's something sexy about like having something in person that you've envisioned.
Oh yeah.
For someone. That's like the same thing with celebrities. Like when you finally, you know what I'm saying, like hook up with like celebrities.
I'm playing one-on-one against Jordan today. You know, because I've watched Jordan play.
Right.
I think I'm gonna be able to score on Jordan.
Yeah, so it's the same thing. So it's like, and then you know what's dope about them is it's like they know how to do things crazy. Like they're
professionals.
Like the one at them is like it's like flawless.
All right, we gonna dump that one. But you know, going around the backyard, you know, we call it tag. Like, you know, we'll just translate it for you, no problems. The homie MGK is in the building now. I mean, everybody's texted in all kind of stuff like, "Yo, you made me proud. I'm from Cleveland
That's
again."
so cool, man.
One super fine man, so I'm assuming that's a girl. Somebody else is like, "Yo, is he still single or is he still wifed up?
No, I'm single.
You single?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you
All
were
right,
with a
clearly.
celebrity a couple months ago that everybody was talking about.
Right.
Is that really true though, or was that just everybody taking it, like took a couple pictures and ran with it?
No. That was true.
Okay.
They were making
All right.
out and stuff on
I mean,
camera.
he ain't got to be
We were
dating nobody
making
to
out
make
on
out.
camera.
Yeah, man, TMZ got you guys.
Making out on camera?
Yeah.
I don't think they was making out. I think his finger was on her booty at the airport, and everybody was like, they dating. I'm like, look, if I dated everybody who my finger was on their booty, like I was like, maybe he just kicking it.
But
You know,
the
like,
ladies want to know if like they actually hooked up, him and Amber.
hey, listen,
That's a good question.
ask that man.
But we've already confirmed that though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's
you know.
that's
And you moved on to the.
Yeah, I mean that's still the homie for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Now you were talking about this Showtime thing because I keep thinking that you like it's two things when you come to mind. One, that Hollywood is gonna really like scoop you up because you that kind of personality, and two, you know, somebody need to talk to you about jumping off stuff because man, we need you around. Because I like the way you rock with your fans, and I don't want this to be one of them situations where your ass take a header off of something at Woodstock.
Take a header.
2030 or something, and you know you ain't around. Like, I mean, come on, we got to start doing like moving smart.
Right. And so you were saying what were you gonna say?
I'm like, don't like think about this next time you start climbing. Like, I want you to think about
I want
you to think about my voice, and I want you to think about my voice in your head and be like, all right, maybe I don't need to go up to the top level. Because my man O said, stick around.
Well, his knee's
You know what I'm
already
saying?
bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, your knee is already like ready to get chopped off and everything else. You know, it's gonna be a hard. You know, because I think that this Hollywood thing is going to pop off for you. Like I mean, some of you said you already getting interest. You got like some movie scripts already, or you already on the cast?
No, I've already done these. I've already filmed these.
Already filmed them?
Yeah, the movie with Dave Franco and Emma Roberts I was telling you about. That's already filmed and done and everything.
Wow.
So it's already in the can.
Oh yeah, it's in the can.
Oh yeah, this is about to be ugly. This is about to be ugly.
There's 3 movies in the can and a Showtime pilot. So as you know, if and when that gets picked up, that'll be a whole, you know, how it was that 12 episodes of being stuck with me.
Yeah, that's big though.
Yeah, man, that's cool.
Is that what you want to shift over to?
No, I don't ever want to shift out of music, but I like, you know, I love like I love entertainment, and I love I'm obsessed with like the way that cameras, you know, like what you can do in front of them, and when you act, like, you know, when you mess up as an actor, or you do things as an actor, that's like part of your character. It's not, you know, part of you in real life. Whereas, you know, when I mess up as Machine Gun Kelly, it's like I am him, so I'm stuck with the mistakes that I messed up with. You know what I'm saying? So like sometimes
you got to wear that.
Yeah, sometimes it's a relief to just go and play someone that, you know, there's no consequences that fall back on that person.
Yo, now we got Machine Gun Kelly in the building. Let me ask you this, because I know I saw your bio, like you traveled and like bounced around everywhere as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
How did Cleveland stick? Because you rock for Cleveland like you ain't never lived nowhere else.
Yeah.
And then when I looked at the list, I'm like, God damn, you lived everywhere. Like, how did Cleveland stick?
One of my best friends was someone I'd been close with since 5th or 6th grade, and that was in Denver, Colorado. That was when I was living in Denver, and he always asks, like, he's locked up now. We always talk, and he's always like, man, why don't you never put Denver in the raps, man? And like, you know, I do every once in a while, but like, you gotta understand, like, I like became a man in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So like, I became like when people are like, oh, he wasn't born in Cleveland. Oh, it's like. I mean, if I was born there and left at 3, does that really make me Cleveland? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't remember what it was like when I was born in Houston, Texas. I was there for 2 weeks. I moved to Egypt. I don't remember what Houston, Texas was like when I was there. You know what I'm saying? But if you want me to slap a grill in my mouth and start saying H-Town, like, then I guess. But like, that's not really.
That's a costume.
Yeah, as a costume. So like, when I was in Cleveland, it was like I was 14 years old, and like from that point on, like, you know, like. First time I had sex was in Cleveland. First time I got robbed was in Cleveland. First time I, was rapping for people that actually liked what I was saying was in Cleveland. First, you know, it was. I became a man. I had a daughter in Cleveland. I got my first job in Cleveland. I went to, I graduated high school in Cleveland. I don't know. You know what I mean? It was just like everything happened in that town. It's like I became a man there. So like that is what. I don't know. I mean, you know, it was by default, but I would have it no other way.
What was your first job?
My first job was a cart boy at Dave's supermarket. Good question, by the way. So I was the guy who...
The dude who wasn't supposed to take tips, but like...
Yes, exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about. No, I was the guy that waits outside, and I help you do your thing with your cart.
Yeah. That's funny.
But I worked next to these. I worked next to this this really sketchy alley on 130th. It's where all these Section 8 is and all this sketchy. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And
I got you. I got you.
And yeah, so my favorite, like the worst part was when the junkies or whoever would take like these carts. They have these these wheels that stop, like the electric wheels that stop.
Yeah.
But they would still drag them all the way down the block.
Sparking under them.
Yo, and it would be like 9:30. We're about to close. It'd be like, yo, you need to go gather all things, and I'd be like,
you gotta go through the hood,
dang, man. It's whack, man. Like I'm sneaking around the projects, like trying to get like the carts to bring it back. I'm like, man, this.
You mentioned your daughter, and I remember that video when she did her ABCs, and you were so amped.
Dude, that video.
That video is hilarious because it's like I'm a father, and you first day of school. We talking about like your daughter. How old is she now?
She's just turned 6.
Oh.
Going on 15.
Doesn't it freak you out how they start like?
No,
it's like live action video games.
It freaked me out when I'm in my living room 3 days ago, and and I'm sitting there and I hear like, yo, I got the I'm sitting here, I'm like, what is this corny sounding song in my house playing? I look over, man, my daughter is on first off, she started watching Machine Gun Kelly videos. Like, she started following me on Instagram and all these things like that. I'm sitting here like, yo, dude, man, what? Like,
She has an Instagram account?
No.
Okay.
But
she knows how to find
She knows how to find daddy, yeah.
Oh, my
and so
goodness.
I look over. Man, she's watching this little 7-year-old white boy with a snapback named Matty B Raps or something like that. A song called Gentleman.
What?
Yo, I get up. I'm sitting here man, Casey, what the hell are you watching, yo? Because she keeps growing up. Last time I was with her, she was watching, Ariana Grande or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. But now she's watching this little
this little G.
This little I'm 64 million views.
Oh, wow.
Video full of girl. I'm like, where are his guy friends at, man? I'm not really feeling you watching all this. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I always joke with people, especially people with daughters. You know that Bad Boys scene where Mike Lowry and Marcus go to the door.
He goes, hey, yo, my man goes.
My man says, you know how to fight?
Fit teams. You look 30.
You look 30. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you know how to fight? Why you scared? Why you scared? I always ask dudes with daughters, what's it gonna be like when you answer that door? And that dude, click clack.
No, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. My daughter is so present and around all of this stuff that's going on. I bring her on tour sometimes, and she sees all the wild stuff. She knows all the crazy stuff I do. I want her to just be so over it by the time she's 15. She's like, dude, drugs, man. Who cares, dude? I've been seeing that since 3, man. I don't.
Yeah. Put on a suit. I done seen all the rest.
Suit, you lame. I don't care, dude. No one cares.
You going so hard on the road, does it shock you when people don't know who you are? Because you're such a loud, I say what I want to say kind of dude. Does it still shock you that people will walk up yo, so you do music? You're like, what else am I going to do?
Well, you know what shocked me was after the Catfish episode came on, how many people were like, oh, I didn't, this is my first time seeing you.
Yeah.
So real or so, that was pretty shocking. I guess.
Yeah. No, it's trust me.
Because it's not like I go to an airport from here to Australia to Europe. I don't go anywhere without someone being
a fan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nah, but that's dope. Talk to me about the I just want to it's such a way to word this, but it's the fans that you got seem different than everybody else's.
Right.
What's different about your fans?
I mean, it seems like it's starting to broaden more because I'm on this tour, which it's been 3 years since the first album, and it's been a lot of time to kind of get rid of the fake fans, keep the real fans, and gain some new fans.
Yeah,
and you know, it seems that it's a lot of outcasts, but it's also, you know, now it seems like there's a lot of like curious people like looking for something to, you know, that are kind of like looking for like something to
stand for.
Yeah. So I think that's like, you know, I can't really say what kind of type of people it is because I was just looking at a show the other day. I don't know if it was Philly or I think it was Philly, man. It was just so many black people, so many white people, so many different types of like ways they dressed. You know, it was really weird. We just did a block party in Cleveland. I mean, there was a metal crowd there. There was a hood crowd there. There was, you know,
just everybody there.
Mixture.
It was such a
dope.
mixture, man.
Like I told you about the Tory thing, Hard Rock was like, you know, we like this because look at all the diversity because there's black kids here, there's white kids here. And I think that's why we gravitated towards you a long time ago because we're like, yo, everybody's rocking with this kid. It's not just like the hood. It's not just the burbs. It's like everybody was kind of coming together for that. And like I said, I love the fact that like your relationship with them, as long as you got that relationship with your fans, every radio station should be out there trying to find something of yours to rock.
So cool, man.
You know,
that's
like, I mean,
true.
and I tell Nino and all them that at the label, I'm like, dog, you have no idea. And they're like, yeah, we got to find that record to really. I'm like, yeah, man, you know what? It's been 4 of them. I was like, it's been 4 of them, all right?
You been had it, B.
So,
Come on.
I just want to say I salute you, homie, and I wanted to get you in here. I know this is my producer, and he freaks out whenever I'm talking long or I'm going crazy because, like, radio has changed, and he's over there freaking out. And I'm like, dude, I don't care. This is one of them days where I just take that L. Because I had to get the homie to come in here and just vibe out and just like let's just have this moment because we've had these where we talked. Yep. But I wanted the audience to be like, because I wanted some people like this. Yo, that was him on Catfish. Word. Yeah. That was him on that Wild Boy record. Like those people. I want y'all to know that this is the homie and he's fam. And so when he drops this new joint, General Admission, go get it. Spend some time with it. But go to his page on YouTube and just watch See My Tears. Just watch, you know what I'm saying, The Return.
Come to the show tonight.
Come to the show tonight at the Ritz and see him get it in live. Yeah. And if he climb anything, yell, Orlando said, get your ass down. That's all you got to do, all right? Hey, man, we appreciate you getting up early and coming in here, man, off the disco nap and everything.
Disco naps for y'all any day.
You know what I mean? So I appreciate it, fam. It's MGK in the building, General Admission tonight at the Ritz. Get it in because it's going to be a dope show.